Hello everyone and welcome back to Daily Magical Update. Calliope, would you care to introduce yourself quickly? Of course, my name is Calliope Dandelion. I am the second aide to the High Chancellor, and right now I've been assigned to focus on this problem we're having with the unmagical world, and I'm here to answer some questions tonight. Perfect, so Calliope, what should our viewers be concerned about right now? The magical world in general is facing some overarching threats that we should definitely all be worried about in the long term. Right now, the unmagicals still do not know much about the magical world. It is definitely possible that they could start requesting for us to solve some of their issues. As you know, global warming and climate change are both really big problems for both the magical and unmagical world. So it is a definite possibility that they could ask us to interfere in these issues with our magic powers, which, as I'm sure we all know, is not a good idea. It's not a good idea to mess with major nature and natural events with magic. The two don't go along well. What's that? Oh no. Well, Calliope, it appears your prediction was quite accurate. I've just received an update from one of the other reporters that some of the presidents of the unmagical world have come together to demand that the magicals solve the problem of global warming and rising sea levels. Well, in the nicest way possible, I'd like to express to the unmagical world leaders that this is not the magical world's problem. It would be far too dangerous, far too risky. The consequences would likely outweigh the benefits. This is something that you can't just fix with one little snap of a finger, with one spell. So overall, I would say that for magicals living in the unmagical world, there is no reason to be instantly alarmed. It is almost impossible for unmagicals to track you down. Just stay cautious, keep a low profile, make sure your kids know that they can't be doing magic in the yard or even in their rooms with the windows open. They just need to take some caution, but everything should be fine. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Calliope, but we have breaking news right now. It appears that a coalition of armies from the unmagical world have just kidnapped the High Chancellor. What? The High Chancellor? Kidnapped? I am so sorry, Calliope. Thank you so much for doing this extensive interview. We completely understand if you need to go. Yes, it was my pleasure, but I'm afraid I have to get going. Well, everyone, I've just received another update regarding the kidnapping of the High Chancellor. We falsely reported earlier that the High Chancellor was kidnapped by government armies from the unmagical world, but this is false. It was an organization called People for the Integration of Magicals. All magicals living in the unmagical world, be aware. This organization managed to get to the tower in Gwenendone and kidnap our leader. There is no telling what else they may do next.